Before you sleep, always check under the bed. Always. Always. Under the bed. But sometimes we are very tired. Come when from meetings. You've chaired meetings, very exhausted. If God helps you, take a shower. Then you just enter bed.
Welcome to Testimony TV, where we bring you inspiring stories, uplifting testimonies, and faith-filled content. May God bless you as you watch Testimony TV.
World, there are 5 stages, or there are 5 categories of agents. That's where the name 5 star come from. Listen very careful. Number 1, they have agents at a local level. That's the starting point. When you come out of devil's training like me, when I came out, you come out at a local level. So there are agents who are dealing within the localities, within the villages, within the districts. Those are local. Within the parishes, within the families. Those are local agents trained. That's the first level. I want to show you where the 5 star come from, so that you may be able and be careful when you visit those hotels. Number 2, we have the state or the national level or agents. So at that level, they train agents who are going to attack the nation. For instance, like Uganda, it's a nation or it's a state. Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, South Africa, so on. So they trained. So those who are trained at that level, they receive a different training from those at the first level, which is the local level. Each level, different trainings. That is level number 2 or stage number 2. Stage number 3, it is the regional level. For instance, we have the East African region, the West Africa, the South Africa, the North Africa. So you may find that there is a problem affecting the region, countries within that region, which you will not find in another region. All countries in that region, they may face the same problem, the same challenge. So there are agents assigned for them. They attack regions, not a country, not local, but region. A region is a group of countries. That's level number 3. Level number 4, we have continental. When we talk about continental, Africa is a continent. Europe is a continent. America is a continent. Australia is a continent. Another one is Antarctica, and so on and so on. There are very many continents. So you will find that problems which are affecting Africa are not the same problem affecting Europe. Problems affecting Europe, they are not the same like those of America. They are those agents trained to attack continents. So those are the agents you will find in AU meetings, African Union meetings, EU meetings. They don't sit on the local level. You will find them in NATO meetings, World Health Organization meetings. You will find them in IMF meetings. You will find them in World Bank meetings. because they are going to decide the things for continent C. That's number what? Number 4. Number 5 is what we call international level. They are agents who are trained for the global, for the whole world. So these agents, they feed each other for perfection work. Local level will feed the state or the nation. The nation will feed the region will feed the continental will feed the international level. That's how they operate. So from down, each is entitled to above. You have to report. You have to guide. You have to help this agent attacking the country. This region is this problem. This region is this problem. We can use this weakness. You can use this. In our place, this is working. So that the whole country is eaten up. Like, which example can I use? If like killings. If this state agent or national agent wants to cause bloodshed in a certain region, let me say Eastern or Ginger specifically, they communicate to these locals, which means are cheaper there. What can we do? Because the one on the ground knows very well the people in and out. Is there resistance? Churches here, they are very dormant to even attend. Okay, there's no resistance. Let me launch attack. That's how they operate. Unlike in church, everyone is independent. When I have information I don't want to share with someone, I want to be with me alone, so that everyone should come to me. If I have a video, I don't want other channels to have it. Let them come to my channel. So this is how this dark world they are operating. Very cooperative. Though there are other levels, but this is the primary. We call them the fundamental levels. Let me take you through the other levels. There are other 7 levels, the secondary levels. Those levels also they have agents. One, we have the cashless level, which they are building. There are some agents pushing that. 2, we have the one world religion level. There are agents pushing that, working hand in hand. Also, we have one of the government. That's another level. We have the fashion and design, that is, and also we can call it art. It's also a level which has destroyed the nations, inclusive the church. The art in all sector. When I talk about the art in music, in movie, the nations have been destroyed. Look at the movies we watch. Look at the videos of musicians nowadays they produce. That's the level. When you watch the videos of 20 years back and the current videos, there is a big and biggest change. They are agents on that. They don't see it. They do copy and paste, especially Africa. We copy, paste, copy, paste, copy. They coordinate with these primary levels. We copy things from those countries, we bring them here. But who is behind these intercessors of the darkness? We have the AI. That's another level which has taken over everything. The AI has taken over. Nowadays, they can produce a video from you, things you have not spoken. I see there's a certain pastor they are using. There's another pastor, was a powerful pastor, I forgot the name. There are channels, they are producing AI videos when he's supporting use of salt, things this man could not support when he was alive. That is AI, artificial intelligence, monitoring you in and out to make you a puppet or a robot. Another level, they are pushing it. So, besides that, we have the pandemic level. Diseases, earthquakes, what and what, landslides, they will never end. There are people who are behind that. That's another level. And lastly, we have the wars. The wars. So you want it or not, these people are more than serious. They do it day and night. They intercede. Well-trained intercessors and agents of darkness. These are the 12 levels. Devil copied the 12 tribes. He has the 12 levels. Leave alone the 12 levels I told you of agent, types of agents, levels. These are levels. But our main aim is to look at the primary, the 5. These others, they can even fall under this. These are secondary. But here, there are 5. That's why they developed the word 5-star hotel. In those hotels, there's a lot of initiation going on. You want it or not, if you have ever visited those hotels, if you're not prayerful, you're a victim. You are a victim, and these are the hotels we must use. Because we are on different level. Me, I cannot afford it. But there are people who cannot afford, who cannot sleep in a hotel which I can use. According to their level, financial level and positions. They have money. They have a name. They cannot go in these small hotels. But those 5-star hotels are more than dangerous. Very dangerous. If you have ever slept in a 5-star hotel, before you sleep, always check under the bed. Always. Always. Under the bed. But sometimes we are very tired. Come when from meetings, you've chaired meetings, very exhausted. If God helps you, you take a shower, then you just enter bed. 5-star hotels are not very many, especially in the third world countries, developing countries. There are few. I think in Uganda we cannot have more than 20. Very few. Though others are claiming to be 5-star. But they are not. Few. Let me tell you, those are modern shrines. They got that name, and I'm sure you make a research, the owners of those 5-star hotels. They are the owners. You understand them. That name is developed from these levels. So in the 5-star hotel, you will find altars from local to international. Because when we go to look for a room, you cannot ask to the receptionist or anybody concerned. to take you through the hotel. Can you ask it that? They'll even call police. Why do you want to tour the whole hotel? Why? But each 5-star hotel has a special room, control spiritual room, leave around the control camera room, the control whatever. It is a spiritual room where, whether you want it or not, all those bed sheets you use to cover yourself, they have to pass through that room before they bring them into that the room you are going to sleep with. They must pass through that room. And it goes worse when some of you give out your clothes to wash them. Because you'll be there 1 week. They wash if you have your money. That's not it, that those clothes they will pass there, whether you want it or not. I'm not saying that you should not attend the 5-star hotels. Use them. Depends on your financial capability. But I wanted you to be aware that any 5-star hotel, if you are not so prayerful, you're going to come out with something which you didn't ask, which you are not prepared for. So that's where they get. That is a place where agents meet mostly who are on these different levels. These international agents, they travel different areas. They can move from Africa, they go to Europe, from Europe, they go to America, just to go to ignite other agents and the altars. The same, like a continental, they have to move from one region to another, one region to another, to be empowered. So 5-star hotels, they are good for those who have money, but don't think you are only getting the service you expected, but just to know there is a spiritual covering. My last word I told you, before you sleep, check. Because you come when they have laid all the bed, just come and cover yourself. You have slept with snakes down the beds. They are there. And you wonder, in the way the hotel is looking like, where did the snake pass? Yeah, snake, it disappears. Where is it? I saw it. No, maybe here we cannot have snakes. Was I dreaming? You leave it there. These snakes, when you sleep, they come from their cover. So that's what I could tell you with the hotels. Me, I slept in hotels 7 years when I was serving. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to hotels. That's where many of us who have gotten problems from. Those are sacrificing areas, initiation areas, refilling areas. They are like a petrol station. Okay. And when you're a pastor, you sleep in those kind of hotels and you're not so prayerful. Hey, you may wake up when you're sick. You may even fail to gain ministry. You may reach a podium or a pulpit, and the sermon you had prepared washed. Start giving.
Thank you for watching Testimony TV. We are grateful for your viewership. Hope you are blessed and inspired. This is Testimony TV. To stand with this ministry, you can send your support on +256 752 341 447 or +256 761 088 315. If you prefer bank account transfer, you can use our Equity account number 102 710 203 3452. Our United Bank of Africa account number is 068 003 2416. All are in the names of Mogera Tramford Jamil. May God bless you.